Okay, so on number 38, those are your endpoints of your diameter. So the first thing you have to do is find the center. Okay, so the center, we do that with the midpoint formula. All right, so if you remember, the midpoint formula says we take our x's and add them together, divide by 2, and then do the same thing for the y's. We're just finding the average of the x coordinates and the y coordinates. So in my case, I'm going to do 9 plus 3 divided by 2 for the x coordinate. My y coordinate is going to be -1 plus a -7 divided by 2. So 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. -1 plus a -7 is a -8. -8 divided by 2 is -4. So the center of my circle is at 6, -4. All right, so now I want to use my center there. Oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't have done yellow like that. And one of my points. So I'll just pick this one. Okay, it doesn't really matter which point you use. But I'm going to use that center of 6, -4 and one of my extra points, and I'm going to find the length of the radius. So to do that, I'm going to use my distance formula. Okay, so to find the radius, I want to use my distance formula. So it's the square root of the difference of our x's squared plus the difference of our y's squared. All right, so in our case, so the difference of the x's, I have 3 minus 6 squared plus, now I'm going to do my y's, -7 minus a -4 squared. So let's simplify. That gives me a -3 squared plus -7 plus 4 give me -3 squared again. So that's really 9 plus 9, or, oops, sorry, I just made the screen jump, or the square root of 18. That is the length of my radius. So now we have to finish it up, though. We have to write our equation. So we have x minus 6 squared. Okay, remember that -6 comes from here. It's always the opposite sign. Plus y plus 4 squared. So there's my y coordinate. There's my center, equals, it's going to be the square root of 18 squared, which is really just 18. So this you should just write as 18.